Hi, I'm Terry from Ben & Biscuits Boarding and Training Facility. This is Blue. She's done really good. She's young yet. Forget how old she is, but she's young and she's done really, really good. She aims to please as hard as she can, but she's got a lot of energy, so we try to divert that into positive actions instead of any trouble that she can get herself in. But she's doing really, really good. If she knows what you mean, what you're asking, she does it every time. She does very good. I've got just a 6-foot leash, nothing fancy. I've got a prong collar, but I don't think she's going to need it. I don't think she's going to need that very long, but I would recommend using it when you get her home. And she won't take advantage of you when you get home if you have this collar. So when we return, we're going to do about 4 or 5 different exercises: the heel, the sit stay, the down stay, the recall, and I'm going to use hand signals as well as verbal commands through it all. When we return, we'll start out with a heel unleash. Exercises, Blue is at the left side of me, always at my left. This training collar, never hold it tight. That's just going to teach her to pull. Leave it a little bit loose. When it gets tight, when you're heeling, you just give a little pull and release. It's always just for a correction, it's pull and release, and that's it. When you stop walking, she should automatically sit. She's been doing very, very good with it. Good. Sit. Good girl. Okay, you're going to start out with her at your left side. She loves to lean on you. I'm just going to take off walking and tell her to heel, and she should do very good. Blue, heel. Good girl. Good girl. You stop, she should automatically sit. Good girl. Blue, heel. She gets a little bit in front of you, just give her a little pull. Do another little circle because she's sniffing. Exercise finished. It's going to be Blue sit stay. Hand signal to sit. Bring your hand up like that as you tell her to sit. At your left side again. You're going to hand signal to stay. Put your hand in her face. Tell her to stay. As you walk away from her slowly, you can reinforce the word stay as much as you need to. And I get out at the end of the leash and just keep telling her to stay. You stay out there for 2 or 3 or 5 seconds. Don't do it too long at first, or if she breaks a command, then you're kind of losing ground instead of making ground. So let's see how she does. Sit, stay, 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 stay. Exercise finished. Praise your dog. Okay, this is going to be Blue's down stay. Again, you got her at your left side in a sit. And you're just going to turn and face her like this. And just put your finger right to the ground and tell her down. She's been doing very well. Reinforce the word stay, the hand in your face, walk out like you did with a sit stay. Same amount of time, return, don't. Release her till you get all the way back here like where you started. And I stand here for a couple seconds and then release her. That way she won't anticipate and get up before you come back a lot of times. Okay, Blue. Down. Stay. 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 Exercise finished. Good girl. Very good girl. Okay, this is going to be Blue's recall. Sit at your left side. Stay. Walk to the end of your leash. Turn and face her when she's looking at you. Bring your hand to your chest. That's a hand signal to come. Okay, she should come and usually sticks her head right between my legs. As long as she comes to you, I'd like her to sit, but if she just comes to me to where I can, rescue her at any time and ask her to come and she comes, that's all we're looking for at this point. Okay, sit. Come on back here. Good girl. Sit. Stay. Look, come. It's like I said, she put her head right between your legs and said, good girl, exercise. Okay, we've done something a little bit different. A special request that you wanted is to get her to go on her bed and just stay there. So you had her pretty well trained at that. I'm saying the command that you asked me to say. She gets up there, and I've been just kind of leaving the leash right on her, but laying it down next to her, walking away. As long as I don't go out of sight, she's doing really well with that. She'll stay right there. So we're gonna try and see how she does. You ready, Blue? Blue, place. Come on, place. Good girl. Stay. 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 Exercise finish. Good girl. Good. Okay, for a conclusion, Blue's done really, really good. Everything I've asked of her, she's doing good, especially for her age, because I know she's young. She's doing really good. In and out of doorways, every time I go through, I make her sit, tell her stay, I open the door. Sometimes she'll pop up, but usually when I'm firm and I tell her stay, she'll let me take a step through first, and I call her, just like a recall. She goes through the doorways, in and out behind me when I call her. And she's done very, very good at that. For potty training, I don't think she's, like I said, she tinkled a couple times out of excitement when I went in her run to see her the first few days I had her, but she doesn't even do that anymore. So she's done really good. She's very, very smart. Can be a little stubborn, but very smart. And as long as she's buddies with you, boy, she'll do anything you ask. So I think later on, if you opt to do it, I think she possibly could be a good candidate for the off-leash, but let her grow up a little bit. Maybe you don't even need that or desire to have that, but if you do, we can talk about it. Thank you very much. Good girl.